So basically what we do is we go around and collect all their eggs. We put them in the basket underneath the pavilion. There's a wooden countertop and a basket will be sitting up there with some farm fresh eggs for breakfast for you in the morning. They're free, so you can help yourself.
Thank you.
It is first come, first serve, and it all depends on how many eggs the chickens will lay.
Okay.
Cotton, the Great Pyrenees, and Priscilla, my Cooney pig, are super friendly and sweet, so if you want to pet them, you're welcome to. There's a box of dog treats over there, and I usually just break them in half and give Cotton half a treat, or else he'll just fill up on treats all day.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone likes feeding him. If you want any more firewood while you're here, you're welcome to help yourself. We've got some extra firewood there for you. Porta potty, nice and clean. If you want to use that instead of your own facilities, you're welcome to. There's a nice little hand washing station right there next to it. You don't have any pets, but there's the dog park.
Welcome back, EdelKampers. I'm Fred.
And I'm Mary. We explore, experience, and educate.
Because it's never too late to believe in yourself.
Ain't that the truth?
That's my husband, the skinny one in the white t-shirt over there. He's the farmer. So this is the off season for lavender. Typically, most lavender farms aren't open during off season because there's lots of maintenance and things that happen that go on behind the scenes. But this year, we decided to replant the whole field with a brand new variety called Sensational. We tested it in 2020 and it did fantastic out here. But it was released in 2021. So this year we're going to plant the whole field. Typically you don't have to replant your whole field every year. We just decided to do it because the blooms were so amazing.
Oh, wow.
When we tested them, it was absolutely breathtaking. So when it's all bloomed and usually late fall is what we've noticed here. Shoots will start coming up in August, but then everything will be in nice bloom during September, October, and we've seen them all the way up into December sometimes. So
Nice.
what we do is we harvest our lavender, usually within 10 days of bloom. We bring it over to our still right here. We make our own essential oil and our own floral waters here, hydrosols. And that is what we use to make 90% of our products that are in our store. Most people will think I'm out here making moonshine in the neighborhood, and they'll pull up and ask, can I have some moonshine? And I'll say, I'm making oil. And they'll say, oh, can I have some oil? It's so funny.
funny,
And I'm
yes.
like, no, I'm actually making oil. She said, do you have anything for burns? And I was like, I do, as a matter of fact.
I'll stick one of these in my pocket.
Yes, lavender is excellent for burns. And we've been growing lavender for the last 3 years.
It's hard to choose from.
It is. You'll just kind of have to sniff them, and then once you start, you won't be able to stop. You'll just keep sniffing everything. So the only thing I make over there is the tea. Everything else is either imported from France or it's something that I've tasted somewhere else and loved it, and now I order it. The tea that is there is popular tea. I sell out of it. I've got 2 left. That's the lavender and Earl Grey. You'll just steep it at 220 degrees and let it steep for about 3 minutes, and you've got the perfect cup of tea. That's one of my little displays I put together, so I was trying to take pictures.
Which one's your favorite?
Beach Bliss at the very top, and second favorite is the French Rose. At the very top there, it's the plum colored one.
French Rose.
And then falling in third place is the Lavender Orange Blossom, which smells amazing. Those are $6. So if you smell it now, it smells lavender, but a little bit grainy. If you give it a squeeze, and then it smells. Stinky Feet spray is popular. Outdoor spray is our insect repellent.
At our harvest toast, not only do they have fire rings, they set up a fire for you with a starter log in the middle for you to enjoy a fire out here. Pretty cool, huh, Fred? They have picnic tables. We're eating dinner, enjoying a fire. A great harvest toast. Our home for last night at Southern Comfort, Lavender. They do have free-range chickens. They have a little good time back there. Oh, there's another one of you. Are you laying an egg? So what is super, super cool is not only do they have free-range hens, they also collect their eggs in the morning and put them out for the guests to have fresh eggs for breakfast for free. How sweet is that? So this is how she makes her lavender, and how she was explaining it has been mistaken for a moonshine still from time to time. Hi. This is Cotton. He is their farm dog, working farm dog. He keeps the chickens safe and Priscilla the pig safe from coyotes and other varmints that try to get him, right? Are you a good one? Are you a good watchdog? Yes. Good farm dog. This is Priscilla. She resides here on the farm. Aha. Check you out. Are you taking care of all these hens? I know. Look at you. You got your little harem here. Huh. Yes, you do. I don't have any feed for you. Hear it? That clucking? That's a real fresh egg. I know. Did you lay one? No, you're just talking to us? I think you're following me. I do. I think you're following me. Where are we going? Or are you just strolling around, little guy? Looks like they have chicks in there. I see a light. An incubator. Check this out. Lavender Farm has their very own dog pen for you guys. You gotta drop in. They even have a basket of toys for your pups. Check out the lemon tree. Looks like plenty of lemons to be had. Pretty cute. Oh, just pretty. Fresh lemons. That's a big one. Beautiful gazebo to come out and have some coffee. Our host and hostess are so gracious. They even have some paradise apple trees. And it is Florida. Check out the blooms. A few little apples starting up already. And the koi pond. I think the koi are resting. She says they hide. Let's see if we can find one. I don't think I got it because it did as soon as it seen me coming. It swam right underneath the ledge. She said they were shy. And here are the infamous lavender fields. Well, this one's going to be replanted, and they just replanted the other side. A little bit of English lavender. The cute new lavender they planted. Wonderful lavender. Oh, definitely want to come here when it starts blooming. And there's our girl right there in front of the lavender. So they have 3 harvest toast and I think several hookups that you can have for $20 a night. And even if you take a boondocking site, there's still a nice fire pit for you to enjoy and a picnic table. Pretty spoiled here. Check out all that firewood they have for you. If you choose to pay for a site, you have a wonderful site. There's, I think 3 or 4 of them here. They're $20 for the first night for harvest toast. And then after that, I think it's $55. You'll have to check with the host. But just a beautiful site. And they do have a porta potty and a wash station at one end and a dumpster at the other end. This is Southern Grace Lavender Farm site number 1. Each station even has adapters to go from 30 to 50. I mean, you can't get any more spoiled than this. So not only does every paid site have a grill, they have a fire starter all being provided for you. Okay. Now you can't tell me that's not worth $55 a night if you want to stay extra, and $20 for your first night as a Harvest Host guest. All of the areas have this: a dog bone, coal, wood, picnic tables. Everything's right here, and fresh eggs in the morning for breakfast. If we ever book here again, I definitely think we'll stay more than one night. Man, I thought we had a cool fire pit. This is awesome. And look at all that firewood right in front of your firewood pit. Can you believe it?
All right, it's time for the Southern Grace Cellular Service Report. Well, AT&T takes this one at 92.9 down. Pretty respectable for AT&T, and that's not even 5G. Next we have Verizon at 16.1, still not too bad, and T-Mobile wasn't there. So, but oh well, supposedly they have Wi-Fi, but we didn't check that out. So anyway, enjoy the lavender and have a great day.